Today I'm going to be replacing the plugs on 2008 Mercury Grand Marquis. First thing you gotta do is remove the plastic covers, and the end of a small little ratchet tends to be the best for one of these. It also has two clips in the front, which you got to pull out and push up to remove. Let's see. Next thing we're going to remove is this with an 8mm. Now let's twist it up out of my way. I'll be able to get to where my coil packs are. Alright, I already pulled one of them just to show you. Here's your coil pack. You'll have to unscrew this, unplug each one of them, unscrew this. It takes a 9/32 to get that loose. And you'll want to gap your plugs at 0.054 for a 2008 Mercury Grand Marquis with V8 engine. Right. I've already taken out the old plug. It didn't look that bad. I'm just changing them anyway because it's had a couple thousand miles on it. It needs a new one. So I'm going to continue here through this and discuss any. Some of these are a little tricky. You're going to need a universal joint unless you want to take off a bunch more. take apart more of the car. Which, I'm lazy. I don't feel like taking off any more of the car than I already have. So, I got a universal joint. Get that part out of there. Be all good. That's a pretty good section there. Alright. As you can see, you don't need to remove that rail up there. Even though they're in a pretty decent spot, you can still get them in, get them out past that. So you do not need to remove that to get this part out of there. Now we'll see about the plugs, but I highly doubt that I'll have to remove anything to get the plugs out either. As you see, my plugs don't look too bad. Just replacing them anyway. It's had enough time. It's due. Number 2. 6 more to go. Obviously, each one of these coil packs, you're going to have to line back up so the holes match, and you have to put them in at an angle. But they'll go right back in, push right back down. You're welcome to replace them. I'm not replacing mine because they've given me no issues. So I have spare ones here at home if I need them, or if the car starts acting up. But I'm not going to replace that part. At least not today. plug it back in. Plug this hook up back next to it, because I unplugged it to get some room. Once again, I'm going to unplug this electrical one right next to this one, get some more room again. Luckily for me, I have this universal joint, or I'd have to tear everything apart to get this. And to save time, I'm going to get to this one while I'm here as well. Alright, remove this coil pack. Move any acorns that may or may not be next to it so it doesn't fall down into your hole. Move your coil pack. Finish removing your acorns. And your lovely squirrels will provide for you, especially if your car sits outside. I'm going to grab my new plug, which again is gapped at 0.054. As you can see how old that plug is, how much dirt, everything is around it. going to give you a view of how much clearance I have here. You'll notice it's everything's pretty tight down there. So. I'm rubbing everything, just trying to get everything in there, but. Alright. One more plug. Whoops. Get a screwdriver to get that piece off and out of my way. I'll show you what I'm talking about. As you can see, this guy's right where you need, where I'm needing to get to. So you just push this in. I wiggled it out a bit, and a screwdriver should help me get the rest of the way off there. Wiggle it out. The clearance is very, very tight on this. As you can see, I'm only getting very little bit of room when I move it. Alright, there we go. Now as you can see, that's out of my way. I'll be able to finish that. I apologize for this not focusing really well for some reason. That is terribly out of focus now. There we go. Okay. So I was trying to show you earlier. This fits on that clip. It's got very little clearance. Had to move it around to get it out so I can get a lined up shot to get that plug out. Alright, back to my fun. Camera closer for this because to get in there I had to put this in at an awkward angle because it is really at an awkward angle. It's not straight at all. Get my claw out of here. Okay. I had to put it around that pipe just to get it in this hole because the hole is sideways. It's not straight up and down like the rest of them. So it's a pretty tight little space. And it didn't come without price. So be mindful. Watch your hands. Nothing worse than slicing your hand up, especially on plastic. It's so darn sharp. And it's everywhere anymore in cars. But it won't be the first blood I shed on this car, and it won't be my last. That's the first one to have this issue, so spring back in. This is what they look like. Just had the rubber come undone, no big deal. Push it back through here, put the rubber back on. Put it back into place like so. All back, good to go. It's the first one I had come apart, so didn't think it was going to end up being an issue. And number 8. I'm gonna bring the phone close again. For the last one, you're gonna have to go around this. Even with some extensions, it should slide right past it. Won't do so bad. But as you can see with all these, you don't have much room to pull them out. You have to take hands on both sides of this rail to get it out because it's gonna have some serious suction. So, alright, I'll finish up, put everything together, and then I'll fire it up. Alright, I wanted you to see this too. This has an electronic piece that goes on it. I'll show the clip here in a second. And then to give you a up close picture of it. Or should I say view in the picture? Okay, this is going to be on that plastic when you go to remove it. I'm going to slide this over and forward. And then you'll be able to pull this back out of that plug. Out of that spot right here. That's where you'll be removing it from to get that out of your way. Be real gentle, it's plastic, it will break. Fairly easy, just like everything else on nowadays cars. Just put this back together with a nice little wiggle motion. A little bit of force. And just clip that back on there. Alright, the last piece of plastic. Remember, it has this to remove. Ratchet's the best thing for it. You gotta pull it out towards you to get over top these metal tabs that it hooks into, and push it forward, and we'll put this piece back on. Alright, got all my tools out here, fire it up, see how well it runs. Probably a little better than what it was. Thank you for listening. As always, I hope this helped you. I really do. I hope this just help people like myself who work on stuff in their backyard, or in this case, their front yard, their garage. So, if it did help you, then subscribe and like it. I'll have other videos. I'll have some off-road videos, some videos of me working on my Beetle, my rail buggy, a lot of other Volkswagens, and some buddies' cars. And in a couple weeks I should be working on 2015 Nissan, putting some plugs in it. And I'll post that video when I do it as well. If you found this video helpful or interesting, please like and subscribe for more weekly videos from me. Tater. Thanks.